Stephen King's Graveyard Shift will continue on TBS.
Ever notice how some things look sweeter than they really are? Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheat Cereal, 98% fat-free. One side's sweet, but one side's wheat for a surprisingly delicious sweet, but not too sweet taste. Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats. Don't be fooled by the frosting. Try it.
Jimmy, light up the court. And hit the radio, man.
Every day, car batteries are put to the test. And every day, America's most trusted lives up to its name. Die Hard. Tried and true.
A good sweat isn't so good once the game is over.
Great game, Brendan.
Thanks, mate. That's why there's new Irish Spring Sport. It works hard because you play hard. New Irish Spring Sport has an extra antibacterial ingredient that kills odor-causing germs better than regular soap. So I feel clean and fresh. It's new Irish Spring Sport. Kills odor-causing germs, so play as hard as you like.
Introducing the all-new, more powerful, better handling Honda Prelude. Choose your accessories with caution.
Our race commemorates Sir Whitmore's ill-fated expedition to the North Pole. He was told he would have better grip with wide snowshoes, but he insisted on thin. He learned a hard lesson. Wider is better.
Introducing the new Wide Track Grand Prix. Its wheels are set wide for better grip to make tracks in any weather.
The spirit still calls.
The new Wide Track Grand Prix from Pontiac. Wider is better.
Temperatures, yesterday's antifreeze coolants don't offer enough corrosion protection. Because today's multi-metallic engines are more susceptible to damage than ever, they need Xerox. Extreme protection for today's engines.
You want them? We got them. Every Thursday night, movies for guys who like movies. Thursday, 2 movies, 2 cool cops. First, Chuck Norris fights them all. Wild Bite in Silent Rain. Then, a cop goes undercover to bring a gang down.
God forgives, the Brotherhood doesn't.
Stone Cold. You want them? We got them. Movies for guys who like movies. 8:05 Eastern, Thursday. Only on TBS.
We now return to Stephen King's Graveyard Shift on TBS. Stephen King's Graveyard Shift will continue on TBS.
This Friday, join Paul and Annabelle as they watch Keanu Reeves, Alex Winter, and George Carlin in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. And things heat up with their special guest.
You know, what's the deal with you bring him on and he starts fronting, you know?
No, Paul. No, we need you.
Why don't you just chill out?
And make Napoleon's Bonaparte snapper sandwiches.
That's good, but you know what would make that excellent?
What?
That fish in the blender.
Dinner and a movie. 8:05 Eastern this Friday, only on TBS.
I'm going to preheat the oven. That's how I cool down.
Military Sambo, born in the barren outlands of Russia. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, spawned on the mean streets of Rio. Oleg Taktarov, Russian Sambo Grand Champion, never defeated by pin or submission. Renzo Gracie, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Champion, never defeated by pin or submission. On November 22nd, these 2 warriors will enter the circle of truth. Only one will walk away undefeated. Gracie versus Taktarov. Live in your home on pay-per-view.
You're about to be sued by 26 people. offends over 50,000 people every year. Who's your insurance company? Being in good hands is the only place to be.
Look who's at Barnes & Noble.
The evidence will show, Judge, that one day in September, Niall Edgar urged Senator Edgar to meet with Hardcore.
He's got a criminal mind.
And Senator Edgar agreed to meet.
An evil imagination.
Niall Edgar had promised to pay Hardcore $25,000.
A passion for revenge.
To arrange to murder the senator.
He's got to roll, and you'll find him at Barnes & Noble.
A front airbag is a very powerful device designed to help protect an adult, not a child. Because of the size of the bag and the speed of its inflation, Volvo believes no child should ever be placed in the front seat of a car. Any car. Drive safely.
Bacon! Bacon! Where's the bacon? I smell bacon! 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 Gotta be bacon! Only one thing smells like bacon! That's bacon! Bacon, 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 bacon! There! From that bag! What's it say? I can't read! Please, please, give me what's in the bag! Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon!
There you go.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! No, 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 no! It's bacon!
No, it's bacon strips, brand dog snack from Purina. Bacon strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
It's bacon!
Hi, got the pizza.
I didn't order a pizza.
You didn't order a pizzeria stuffed crust pizza?
Sure didn't.
Baked fresh every day. Not too thick, not too thin. Just like pizzeria pizza. Mmm, tasty sauce and ring of cheese that's baked into the crust. It's just $8.99 for a large, but...
Oh, yeah, that's ours. Thanks a lot.
Discover Pizzeria Stuffed Crust Pizza.
Hi, got your pizza?
What pizza?
We now return to Stephen King's Graveyard Shift on TBS. Stephen King's Graveyard Shift will continue on TBS.
Maybe the reason more people choose Tropicana Pure Premium Grapefruit Juice is that it's so full of sweet, juicy bits of grapefruit. Right, miss? Why don't you just give us a buzz when you get back from Shangri-La? Tropicana Pure Premium. Perfect.
These are the biggest feet in pro basketball. Shoe size 21. If you think the shoes are hard to fill, imagine what it takes to fill the rest of it.
Big boy.
Well, new cheese tortellini from Chunky foots the bill. It's loaded with giant ring-shaped pasta stuffed with cheese, plus huge chunks of chicken and tons of vegetables. So if you've got a giant appetite to feed, Chunky Cheese Tortellini scores with the big boys. Satisfied?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Campbell's Chunky, soup that eats like a meal.
Watch your future's end.
There's ain't no space, and we fall back. Here's simulate entire worlds, and we fall back. The line must be drawn here.
On November 22nd, the battle to save the future
Let's rock and roll.
begins.
Destroy them.
We've lost shields and our weapons are gone.
Resistance is futile.
No!
Star Trek First Contact, rated PG-13, starts November 22nd at theaters everywhere.
Thursday on Larry King Live, Tim Allen, who keeps us laughing with his handy ways. What's up next for this comic TV star? He'll tell us Thursday night, 9 Eastern on CNN.
Call now to order your copy of the Muhammad Ali The Whole Story Collection, featuring an all-new 6-hour video set for 2 payments of only $39.98. Call now.
Regular spray air fresheners go up and freshen the air. So does Glade Lasting Mist. The difference is regular sprays come down in minutes, but Glade Lasting Mist goes up and stays up, freshening for hours. In fact, you'd have to spray a regular air freshener up to 6 times to get the long-lasting freshness of one touch of Glade Lasting Mist. For hours of freshness, don't spray it, mist it with Glade Lasting Mist. Fresh from Glade. S.C. Johnson Wax.
Mercy.
That'll keep you warm at night.
They get prettier every year.
You thinking about trading yours in for a newer model?
No. 35 years never done me wrong.
Go ahead and stare. It's a genuine thermos brand.
Nice.
We now return to Stephen King's Graveyard Shift on TBS.
This movie contains violent material which may be unsuitable for some viewers. Parental discretion is advised.
Stephen King's Graveyard Shift will continue on TBS.
Take aim at Eastwood and the Duke, Saturday night on TBS with Joe Kidd and True Grit.
That's simple enough.
Eastwood and the Duke, big shots. 8:05 Eastern, Saturday night on TBS.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Retro's hot, so turn on 70s Dance Machine and get 24 classic dance hits on 2 smoking CDs. They're yours free with your paid subscription to Entertainment Weekly. Call now because there's no way you're going to find 70s Dance Machine in any store. It's yours absolutely free when you subscribe to Entertainment Weekly. Entertainment Weekly is your ultimate guide to the latest movies, television, music, and more. It's your inside track on trends, styles, and personalities. In-depth, intelligent, and up to the minute. Call now to retrofit your dance collection and get 30 issues of Entertainment Weekly for 4 monthly installments of only $5.99. That's almost 70% off the cover price. Grab your credit card and call now to get 70s Dance Machine absolutely free. That's 24 of the hottest retro hits ever on 2 burning CDs. Plus, save 70% off Entertainment Weekly. Order right now and don't miss a beat.
The engineers at the Pontiac Grand Am design cars for people who get a kick out of driving. Complete with a powertrain built to precise aerospace tolerances. And that's kept more Grand Ams tearing along even after 11 years than any car in its class. So buy a Grand Am for a good time. Have it around for a good long time. Grand Am. Built for kicks, built for keeps. Starting around 15.2.
You know what bothers me is that with all the machines that are out there, they're all doing their best to tell one lie after another about, wow, this machine's better than that machine. They go on and on and on and on. And in the end, there's something that they can't argue about, which is this is the best systemic total body workout since the swimming pool was invented. You can't find anything any better.
Visit a Health Rider store today. Buy a Health Rider and save $100 on any item in our store or gift catalog. Health Rider, fitness systems that work.
We now return to Stephen King's Graveyard Shift on TBS. Stephen King's Graveyard Shift will continue on TBS.
The original formula for hilarity is The Nutty Professor, starring Jerry Lewis in his most acclaimed role.
Have some, baby?
And it's at a price that'll make you nuts. The Nutty Professor, on video cassette for a nutty $9.95.
When my grandfather searched the bonsai pipeline, narrow boards ruled. Eventually, Gramps had a stroke of genius. A wider board for better control. Iahola-ula, he said. Wider is better.
Introducing the new Wide Track Grand Prix. Its wheels are set wide to hold the road. For more control when you're shooting the curves.
It's true. Iahola-ula.
The new Wide Track Grand Prix from Pontiac. Wider is better.
Folks, please remain calm.
It has been confirmed. Everyone can now buy a DSS system for as low as $3.99. And with a year's prepaid subscription to DirecTV, also get $200 cash back. DirecTV apologizes for any mass hysteria this may cause and stresses again, it's got to be DirecTV, satellite TV at its best. Repeat, DSS, $3.99, $200 cash back. We all act civilized. We can get through this thing. Question.
Taco Bell introduces fajita wraps, a different taste from a whole new place.
Cut it up, spice it up, grill it up, wrap it up, mix it up, fire it up, fill it up, tear it up, wrap it up.
Sink your teeth into Taco Bell fajita wraps. Marinated grilled steak or chicken and roasted fresh veggies, all wrapped up and ready to rumba.
There's nothing ordinary about it. Wrap it up.
Friday night, NBA on TNT. He may be a preacher's son, but he doesn't play on a prayer. Watch Gary Stackhouse and the Sixers square off against the Washington Bullets. 76ers Bullets, Friday night at 8. The NBA's on TNT. Don't miss a game.
They call Duvall's performance towering, chilling, mesmerizing, mind-blowing. Robert Duvall, the man who captured Eichmann. See it tomorrow night at 10:30 on TNT, the best movie studio on television.
What would you call a carpet store with more colors and styles of DuPont Stainmaster carpet? More expert advice and personal service. More than 750 locations across North America. Now, what if that carpet store gave you less to worry about with one of the best guarantees in the business? Plus, no payments, no interest for 6 months, and such huge buying power you're assured of paying less. You'd have to call that one great carpet store, or Carpet One, where you always get more and less. Call now.
Remember when a candy bar used to cost a dime? Nowadays, it seems like you have to use a credit card to pay for just about everything. Unfortunately, credit cards are getting more and more homeowners in trouble. But the Money Store can help you consolidate all of your high-rate credit cards and other loans into one low monthly payment. All it takes is just one phone call, and you could be on your way to saving hundreds each month. You can't buy a candy bar for a dime anymore, but you can call the Money Store toll-free at 1-800-LOAN-YES.
For Christmas and all year round, nothing escapes the power of the Dirt Devil.
We now return to Stephen King's Graveyard Shift on TBS. Stephen King's Graveyard Shift will continue on TBS.
I can't believe this has happened to me. I mean, the car tires are gone and the battery's
Everybody
gone.
goes through bad times. And you can see them change if you calm them down, and you explain to them when maybe they were feeling in a position of powerlessness.
Robin, could you call a cab?
That's a great feeling. When something happens to somebody else, I want to give that back. I think that's what this is all about, really.
Being in good hands is the only place to be.
Red alert! All hands to battle stations.
On November 22nd, an adventure that will span centuries.
Our most lethal enemy have begun an invasion.
Unite galaxies. Greetings. Divide loyalties.
Were you worth any other man, I would kill you.
Will begin.
Assimilate this.
I will make them pay.
Star Trek First Contact. Rated PG-13. Starts November 22nd at theaters everywhere.
Energizer introduces the On-Battery Tester. Just press the dots to make sure your battery will keep going and going. It's so amazing, it pretty much sells itself. Really.
They say the 50s were the golden age of television. But today we can actually use our TVs to surf the internet.
So we can go places we've always dreamed of going.
Find out about almost anything. Hear things we've never heard before. Amazing.
Web TV from Philips Magnavox. The power of the internet now on your own television.
Dust bunnies. They settle on floors, tables, blinds, lots of places waxy furniture polish shouldn't go. But Indust, like a magnet, gathers them up from floors, tables, blinds, wherever they hide. No wax Indust, the dust magnet.
Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible. Rated PG-13, now on sale where video cassettes are sold.
TBS Destination Sunday. This Sunday on National Geographic Explorer. Mummies. The ancient art of preserving bodies has come back from the dead. Mummy hunters. Then on Topics. Angels on their shoulders. Hear the real-life stories of guardian angels from the people they protect. The comfort, the power, the mystery of angels. National Geographic Explorer, followed by Topics. This Sunday, 7 Eastern, only on TBS Destination Sunday.
We now return to Stephen King's Graveyard Shift on TBS.